Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Gnabry, and the counter is on. He's pinged one through here. He gets past his man, goes for goal!
Gnabry really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Mendy drives it forward. Conte. No goals as yet. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Matuidi. Tries to dink it in. It's a decent... Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Sané. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pavard. Now surely! Lewandowski, shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mondi lobs it in gently. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That has put a stop to that. Has gone out. Pavard. Kimmich. Douglas Costa. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Goretzka plays it forward. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead is that. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Douglas Costa. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hoists it forward. Gnabry plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Douglas Costa. Griezmann. Matuidi tries to stroke it through. Going through. And it's been taken straight back. Douglas Costa. And it's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Bayern Munich presents Lewandowski! Chance! Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Alaba is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Pogba. Mbappe. And he's looking at the referee. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it. A close fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Umtiti. Pavard. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And it's Mondi. Kante gets it out to the wing. Hit into them, shoots! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Pogba plays a clever pass. And the shot! They've done it! France are back on level terms.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me,
it's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He's gone for it! It's in! France are back on level terms. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Turns and goes back. Oh, he's in! Has a go! It's anyone's ball. Titi can hoist it clear. Goretzka. And here's Sané. Sane gets flagged offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. And it's played forward. France are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
He's got away. Müller with a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Bayern Munich go into the lead. And it's Goretzka. Müller. And here's Gnabry.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Conte plays it out to the flank. Pogba gets into a good position. Matuidi. Pavard gets good distance on it. Pogba.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gnabry gets away from his opponent. Tries a shot!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Müller has made his impact already. Now, can he capitalise?
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Matuidi. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tolisso dashing forward at pace. Gnabry. Now Gnabry! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
France to make one last surge forward. Boateng gets it back. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Gnabry! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw. Müller gets into a dangerous position. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka tries lifting it over. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Lewandowski, cuts it out. Alaba. Kimmich. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Müller. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it over to the other flank. Davis goes looking. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's Müller. And it's played forward. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. Forward it goes. Davis. And it's Goretzka. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Coman. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Gnabry. Oh, nice touch. Good ball, it's found its target. Davis. And the through ball is intercepted. Looking to break out here. And it's Goretzka. Javi Martinez. And here's Müller. Gnabry. It's the channel. Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. Gnabry.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Lewandowski.
Süle simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Decent progress down the left. He's left his man. Davis. And the keeper's in command. Coman. Tolisso. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. Oh, good take. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Goretzka. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Gets the better of his man. Davis. He's looked long this time. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tolisso. Tolisso tries looking up for options on the left. And here's Gnabry.
Gnabry really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, what a... Lewandowski! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
If you're just back from... It's Lewandowski! Just off target.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Tolisso. Hoists it forward. Lewandowski. And he's going long. Has he picked him out? And that'll be a goal kick. Goretzka. Goretzka drives it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Schuller plays it forward. Kimmich. And the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price. And
there's the shot!
Gnabry really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Lewandowski. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it! Pavard gets good distance on it. And it's Davis. Goretzka. Kimmich.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And here's Lewandowski. The message is clear, none shall pass. Davis, who does have an assist to his name. Now the counter. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Big chance, corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Javi Martinez. He spotted the run and played him through. Lewandowski. That's good defending, very good defending. save. He got a decent fist on that. That's a throw. Goretzka. He's managed to get himself offside.
Bayern Munich really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And it's Davis. Coman. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Davis. Javi Martinez.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pavard can get it clear. Martinez. Muller displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Javi Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. Coman takes the long option. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Goretzka plays it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Gnabry going through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Javi Martinez knocks it away. And the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual...
And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It was a very good game. Played
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches. It's Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Lewandowski. He's got away. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And now they can launch a counter. Kimmich battles to win it back. Well played, he saw that coming. Muller. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Muller. Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very...
It's Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gnabry. This is promising. And shoots! And the ball's come out. Kimmich gives chase. And they've been caught out here. Goretzka. It's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is clearly... Gnabry really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And here's Sané. Not offside that time. Has a look and plays it in. Hernandez cuts it out. Alaba. Across the field it goes. And here's Gnabry. Lewandowski has a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tolisso gets it away. Goretzka. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Davis. Alaba. Bayern Munich are in control here on the brink of half-time. Just brushed off the ball there. Gnabry. Nicely measured pass. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for Gnabry! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Davis drives it forward. Davis is there to heave it away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tolisso. And here's Lewandowski. That is terrific skill. Whistle goes for half-time. Bayern Munich come roaring back in quite some style. He's got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to...
It's Lewandowski! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's Sané. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Müller spreads it towards the left. Bayern Munich get it back again. And he's cut it out. Tolisso plays it forward. Gnabry. Hoists it forward. It's out for a goal kick. Müller. Goretzka. Gnabry. And it's played forward. Kimmich. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That had to be more accurate. Goretzka. He's got options out wide. Great lead! He's managed to get himself offside. Goretzka coaxed through there. Gnabry. Gnabry with the delivery. Clearance very necessary. Kimmich. Deftly done. Again the flag's up.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Müller. Oh, he's broken. He's had a shot! It's come back out! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible! Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Lewandowski. Hoists it high. Schuler gets into the right position to intercept. It's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Sané. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Play for a throw. Davis with the crossfield ball. Goretzka. And help's available out wide. Well positioned to make that interception. Tolisso demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Hernandez gets it back. Gnabry switches it towards the other side.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Sané. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Schuler goes looking. And here's Lewandowski. More than... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Going for goal! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Coman.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Muller. It's Gnabry. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Gnabry. Out to the right. Douglas Costa gets it out to the wing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. It's Lewandowski. Kimmich with a long pass. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Out for a throw. Schüller. And here's Gnabry. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. A real chance to break. Schüller positions himself well and cuts it out. Sané. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Goretzka. And it's Müller. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is one. And the finish! He scores!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. Lewandowski. Sané. Tolisso. Gnabry. Has a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Kimmich gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Gnabry just brushed off the ball there. Looks to set one up. He proceeds it all the way. Now it's Lewandowski. Javi Martinez. Davis looks to dink one in. Out to the right. Timely intervention. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
It's Gnabry. The whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bayern Munich leading by 1 in a finely poised game. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Lewandowski gets it back. Gnabry. Kimmich. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And help's available out wide. Schuller can hoist it clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's got away. Lewandowski!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tight.
Bayern Munich are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Müller can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Now it's Müller. Goretzka.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Once more. Going through. Gnabry. It's a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Goretzka, Bayern Munich, keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now it's Goretzka, chip through. Now it's Gnabry. It's gone a long way up and away.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Muller. That's good defending, very good defending. Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. He's got options out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Gnabry.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goretzka, Kimmich, almost there, and the players can feel it. And here's Lewandowski, Tolisso, Kimmich, down by a lack of accuracy. Muller, and here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Kimmich plays it forward. Muller cuts it out. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich and that on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.